I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Astronauts with a new expansion called the Orion system.
That's right. So, for those of you who don't know anything about Astronauts, but do know about Aeon's End, this is a streamlined space-themed version of Aeon's End. Aeon's End? Aeon's End? Anyway.
We played it a while ago on stream when it was on Kickstarter, and it's been recently delivered to Kickstarter backers, so people have been playing it, and there's an expansion already.
Actually, I think there's two expansions.
I know. So
at least one's coming. I just saw it today.
I know. I'm very excited. So we'll have to play that too when we get it.
Absolutely. So this is a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players, and it's basically all of you against a boss, whoever the boss happens to be. And that's the cool thing about Aeon's End and Astronauts is that all of the different characters and boss monsters are sort of interchangeable. The really cool thing about Astronauts is the setup is greatly reduced in that you don't have separate supply piles that you will fish out of the box. It is just all 6 big supply piles that are all shuffled together. So you don't know what you're going to get in the supply pile. It's not
like the normal Dominion style where you have a deck in the middle, you know what card you're getting. This is a deck
and a set of castle cards and a set of village cards. And that's the same way Aeon's End is. Astronauts has them all shuffled together. This is the low energy producing or mana producing or whatever type of things. In this case, fuel.
Right.
This is the high mana producing things. Tech cards instead of relics, and then 3 different weapons, low, medium, and high cost weapons instead of low, medium, and high cost spells. So anyway, for those of you who don't know how to play Astronauts, check out the link that is underneath this video. For those of you watching on YouTube, and for those of you watching on Twitch, you will get to learn as you play. So what does Astronauts, the Orion system, have in it? Well, it has one new boss called Fission Parasite. And this guy is super bad news. It says that it says, destroying it will be no easy feat. Make sure to lock down your equipment early. The toxic spores Fission Parasite gives off can corrode even the most advanced supplies. So this guy is going to eat away all of your supply piles. That's really bad news.
Spoiler alert, we lost this badly. Right before this.
We didn't do a point of damage.
No, we just got hammered. So for those voting on us, we're sorry about your channel points, but everybody who hasn't predicted on who will win, go right ahead and vote for the enemy.
You will also get a new homeland called Orion 3. And this one says that so whenever you activate your homeworld all the way up to the top, this says activate during any player's main phase, players collectively destroy up to 3 cards in their discard piles. Now, you might think destroying cards, that's bad. No, it's a good thing because you can get rid of all of those low power, low cost cards rather efficiently that way. And we're also going to have 2 new characters, Alexios and Deleth. So Alexios, whenever you charge up his power, activate during your main phase, defeat a minion. That's pretty fantastic.
Really good. You need cards that allow you to help boost that.
And if you have 5 or less health, gain 2 health. So that's super awesome. And then Deleth is right here. Activate Deleth during your main phase, and she can overcharge a tech, then overcharge a tech. So basically twice in a row. Basically, you take the top card of the tech deck, and instead of taking it into your hand, you put it to the bottom of the supply pile. And then do that again because she's overcharging twice. Then reveal the turn order deck and put those cards back in any order. The turn orders work exactly as it does in Aeon's End. So that is
So that's if you don't know Aeon's End or you don't know Astro Knights, that's one of the cool features about this game is that there's a deck of cards that will tell you whose turn it is next. So you don't really ever know for sure who's gonna go in the 6 cards. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. The other cool thing is that you never shuffle your deck of cards. So when you take cards, they go into your discard pile. When you discard cards, they go into your discard pile. But then when you need cards, you just simply flip
it over
your discard pile, and you don't shuffle. So you can kind of know what's coming up if you remember the order which you discard cards.
Exactly right. And you will also get several cards that will just be shuffled into your supply piles. Ta-da! Here is everything you get in the back of the Orion system expansion. Now, it is important to note, I'm like, where are the rules for this? There are no rules for this.
At least we didn't get any, but you don't really need it.
You don't need it for these.
The boss has the rules on him.
Yeah.
And you get new players, and there's some cards. There's one card that says shuffle these cards in with the other cards of that type.
Yes. And that's basically all you do. Just shuffle those in and you're good to go. All right, let's go ahead and take on Fission Parasite.
Yeah, we got hammered in a second.
We got really hammered. So the rules for Fission Parasite. When a card in the supply is destroyed, we increase the swarm track by 1. At the end of the boss's turn, if the swarm track is at 10, then perform the following. The homeworld suffers 6 damage. Then resolve any swarm effects on any boss cards in play, and do that in any order. And then set the swarm track back to 0. When an Exo Sludge is defeated, which for 2 players, we're going to start with one of them in play. He's got 3 health, and every time he activates, he destroys the card with the lowest cost in the supply. Whenever one is defeated, we're just going to return it to the top of the deck because they're all the same. Yeah. All of these Exo Sludges are the same. And if the Exo Sludge deck is ever empty when one would be placed, then all you do is destroy 3 cards in the supply instead. And if there are no cards in the supply, the players lose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.
It's probably going to happen.
I'm pretty sure. So, did you explain mine or not? I think you did.
I did.
Cool. All right.
You were. I don't know what you were doing.
I was saying hi to Dan and Heroic Logic.
Oh, hello. Hello, ma'am.
Hey.
All right. Here we go. Player 1 gets to go. Now, there are 2 player 1s, 2 player 2s, and 2 boss monsters, 2 boss turns in this deck. And they get the player colors exactly right because player 1 is red and player 2 is blue.
Okay, so unfortunately my cool card is like return a tech card from the discard pile to your hand. But again, we start the game with the tech card at a value 7, so I can't even buy it. So I have 4 to buy. I can buy this cool weapon, which I think is helpful, or I could... You may discard this card to gain a weapon that costs 5 or less.
You could also use some of that if you wanted to do what's called charging up the power or increasing slots. Currently, we each have 1 slot. That means we can arm 1 weapon. And It costs 3 power for slots, 2 power to increase your power here.
All right. I don't love that card. I will buy this weapon, and it goes in my discard pile. And then I choose the order in which I discard these. I put my weapon in a slot. I have 1 slot. So next time it's my turn, that weapon will fire.
Fire!
And I'm done. I draw 5.
All right. The next thing is me. And these are shuffled randomly. So I'm going to put my blaster up. And then I have 4 cards that gain me 1 power. Hey, any ally, that's you, may equip a weapon even if you don't have a slot. So normally she's not able to do this. My power allows it to happen. So I have 4 to buy. And this goes in my discard pile after I buy. Well, I got some 3s. Blah. I could power up twice.
We will need to do that
I need to be the weapons guy.
This card's gonna die anyway, and that's not a great card. So
It's not. You may destroy it to gain a weapon that costs 5 or less.
I mean, I guess if you think it's good.
I mean, if we're gonna get it, we need to get it early.
Yeah, it's gonna die anyway.
So, and then I have one more left, but I'm not gonna get it. All right. Change the order of that, and then draw 5, and then the boss goes.
No.
First, we activate all of the boss critters, and then we draw a new Fission Parasite card. So destroy the card with the lowest cost in the supply. That increases the swarm track by 1.
Boo.
And then we draw a new card. It says any player suffers 2 damage. That would be me. Place an Exo Sludge into play, and if he is level 2 or higher, place an additional Exo Sludge into play. So that is an immediate effect.
Now
you'll notice that there's already cards in the discard pile. Notice that these have either a 3+ or a 4. Whoops, we do not have overhead stuff.
I do it.
So all of these cards here. Ta-da! It's an amazing magic trick. Say 3+, 4, or 2+, or all of the ones higher than our player count go in the discard pile. When there are no cards left to be drawn, he's going to go up to level 2, which is going to make him harder to kill.
So my question to you, Michael, is should we put the hearts on them now and then remove hearts from them? Because when he's level 2, we have to do +2.
That's right, yeah. So there's 3 and there's 3. Yeah, normally we do that.
So that's what we're supposed to have there.
All right, there we go. We have 2 Exo Sludges.
All right, please not him.
How about you?
All right, I got 2 damage, which doesn't do much. So I guess
it does 2 damage to Exo
one of the Exo Sludge gets 2 damage. And then these go into my discard pile. That's the first thing
the first thing that always happens is firing your weapons.
Then I have 4 to buy, which is going to be
a 2 and a power up.
That's what I was thinking.
Or since that, I mean, that's okay.
It's not a great card.
Great.
I know.
I mean, if you could,
if
you can cycle twice of that, that'd be really good.
This, you mean?
If you can overcharge twice.
Well, so yeah, it'd be overcharge
really
attack,
good.
which is that, and then overcharge the
whatever's underneath. Yeah.
All right, that's what's happening.
Because let's defeat a couple of minions. We need a big minion to come out, like one of those 7s.
Yeah.
We need one of those to come out. And then,
yes,
it's me. Oh, look, it's well ordered. All right, I've got 2 blasters in hand.
Pew.
So, pew, that kills one of the Exo Sludges.
Good.
Pew. It just goes right back on there. Here's the catch. I've got 2 blasters, but 1 slot. So I'm going to put a blaster. I'm going to spend 3 power, which is going to allow me to place my other blaster. And that's the end of my turn. This flips over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That seems decent.
That is not horrible.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, I bet this says a boss. Boss turn.
We
kill that. This goes up to a 2. We draw a card.
Yep.
The homeworld suffers 2 damage.
Oh.
Ouch. Place an Exo Sludge into play for each boss turn order card in the turn order discard pile. Hey, you know what that means? 2 Exo Sludges. That's really bad. This is how we died.
Really, really bad.
It's these come out like crazy.
Well, and when he becomes level 2, we kill a whole deck.
Plus, these go up to a 5, and that makes it even more difficult. So, yeah.
Oh, astronauts! They didn't quite scratch the same itch as Aeon's End for me, which is a shame. I honestly think I thought I'd like it as much. For me, I like them both pretty equally. I like the theme of Aeon's End better.
Right.
But I think they're both really good. The same way I like Terraforming Mars, the dice game, and Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition.
Yes.
they do actually scratch the same itch for me.
All right. So, turn order. Oh, it's me.
2 hits.
I guess I'm going to hit an Exo Sludge because that's all that's available.
Oh, man.
And then I have a lot of purple.
Well, out of curiosity, you know what's in your hand. Are you allowing me to put a weapon into play?
Yes.
So you might want to keep one heart on one of the exosledges and kill another heart from another exosled based on the card in my hand.
So you're suggesting I do this?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Do that.
Because they were two separate cards, so you could attack who you want with them.
Yes.
So that's why I suggested it. Okay.
But I mean, don't you just have blasters?
No, I picked up a weapon.
Oh. Well, then if you want to equip a weapon, you go right ahead.
I will.
So I have one. I either have 4 and a free weapon that costs 5 or less, which I think I should probably do.
Sure.
Or I have 6. So I'm going to destroy this card. When a card in the supply is destroyed. Now that's not in the supply.
This is so good for me. I need that card.
Yeah, though it is not a weapon.
I know.
So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this in my pile here. And now I have 4 left. You said this is good for you? This.
Can't get it, but I want it.
I think. I mean, this has gained 2 energy, which that's not bad. I basically waste 1, but I think I need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Please be me.
How about boss?
Of course.
3 of the easiest. That's a 3 and a 3 and a 2.
3.
So 2 goes up to 5.
Wow.
A new one. Destroy 2 cards in the supply.
No, is it right this second?
Yes. If there are 2 or fewer exosludges plus, no, there is not 2 or fewer. There's exactly 3, which is actually good. So, destroy 2 cards in the supply. Not this, because you're about to activate
good, though? Read it.
It will be whenever we get the big minion
but
here.
But if we were to do it on my turn...
We can kill it.
I don't love it.
Okay.
So, sure,
and
that's
fine.
1.
So that it's up to 6.
And 1 more. What's that say?
Homeworld powers up. Homeworld gains a health.
Well, it can gain a health, so we could keep that one. If we want to power up the homeworld.
Let me see what I have. I don't have a lot to buy.
If we even care.
I have a bad turn coming next.
Do we like that card?
Yeah, I mean, activate during any player's main phase. We destroy up to 3 cards in discard piles.
Yeah.
We don't have another way to power up the homeworld at the moment. I say we get rid of a 6 or a 7.
Sure.
How about the 7?
Sure. It goes up again.
Yes. All right. And then a new thing. No, that was the new thing. Player 1.
2 damage and gain a slot.
2 damage to an exosludge.
Okay.
And gain a slot. Wow.
Or I could have dealt 3 damage, but obviously gaining a slot is pretty great right now. I have 4 to buy, so I could buy the tech, or I could go and activate 2 overcharges. Might be the better play.
And you can actually do that immediately if you wanted to.
Right.
Though there's only 3 of these left.
The problem is we don't know what's under there.
We don't. That's part of the fun.
Well, we can reveal a turn order and then put him back in any.
That's what I said. There's only 3 of them.
So you want to wait on it as well.
It's I could see it both ways. Currently, it's a 1, a 2, and a boss order. I don't know what order I would prefer it to be in. Because A, I'm not doing any damage. B, there's exactly 1 card I can afford. I'll let you guess which one that is.
$3.
Yeah.
That's one I was gonna buy, but you might be better off with that one. Except it's gonna die either way. Because you've already gone twice? Oh no.
No.
No, you haven't. I have 4 to buy. So I can either buy powers or
Either of these.
I kind of like this one, unless you want that one.
You do whatever you think you need. You got an extra slot. No, we both have an extra slot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Did it.
I can make you put that up, which is good.
Yeah.
Not right now, but eventually.
Right.
Done?
Yep.
It's you. Did it.
3 to buy. Hey, guess what?
Hey, guess what? Looks like you can afford exactly one thing.
Well, I could also buy a slot, but I have a card for that too. So. Did it.
Wow. Dark Star Aura is not great. And looks like that's what I'm getting because that's what we got. I've got exactly 3 to buy.
You could buy a slot.
I'm going to get a slot. Gain 2 is fine. It's better than what I've got. I'm not going to want to destroy the top card of a supply deck. Plus, that instantly makes him boost the swarm.
Killing the top of a supply deck anytime?
Yeah, well, it's anytime a card in the supply is destroyed, not is destroyed by the fish.
Yeah, that's less good.
That's less good.
Yeah.
So it's gain 2, but at what cost?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I'm going to increase my slots.
Exactly.
It's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last but not least, it's the boss that gets killed. The next one gets killed. It's up to 9. Is it that one? Yep. The homeworld. When it activates, homeworld suffers a damage, and any player suffers 2 damage.
So we're good for now.
We're good for now, and that
5
is a 5.
Boom.
All right.
Shuffle-up-a-gus.
I'm glad I did my slot, by the way. Let's say.
We've got 3 weapons in there.
Just saying. Didn't feel right. You.
2 hits. I kill the thing.
The thing? The exosludge.
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, guess what? I got these cool weapons.
That seems good. How about that?
Then I have 3. You may destroy this card to gain a weapon. Yeah.
Tymeral's asking where Azul is.
Oh, he's sleeping.
He's sleeping at the moment.
I get to buy this. This is what I get to buy.
Done?
Dun, 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 dun.
Boss turn. Destroy a card with the lowest cost in the supply. That 3 is gone.
The whole deck's going to be gone in a minute.
The homeworld suffers a damage. Any player suffers 2. Hey, that's me.
Whoa.
And then, new card. When activated, destroy 2 in the supply, or any player suffers 2 damage.
We killed a card, so he goes to 10.
Oh, yeah. So, at the end of the boss's turn, the swarm track is at 10. Homeworld suffers 6 damage.
Ouch.
Resolve swarm effects, none. Set the swarm track back to 0. Hello, Taka.
When does he go to level 2? I thought that's when he goes.
When we draw.
Oh.
We haven't drawn yet. Oh.
All right. Whose turn is it?
That's a good question. How about him?
No.
That's what's happening.
So this.
Hold on. The first thing that happens, yes, destroy a card with the lowest cost. Then the homeworld suffers a damage. Then any player suffers 2. Hey, that's me. Then destroy 2 in the supply. I would not recommend killing this because as soon as he goes to level 2...
Bad things.
Instant. Destroy a supply deck. Minions gain 2 health. And when he activates, destroy the card with the lowest card in the supply. Which he's about to do that.
Okay, so we killed 1 card, so he should go up on the swarm track by 1.
And then
we killed 2.
We're going to kill 2 more.
I think just
or any player suffers 2 damage. Sure, that seems good. Ooh, equip deal a damage, attack gain 3 damage? That's not bad.
Do you want to keep that one?
No, because we already killed it. And now I think...
This deck.
No, I was
we wanted that one.
Do you want that one?
This one I want.
What?
This we should kill this. Yes.
It's bad. Yes.
All right. And now.
Now we shuffle the discards.
Oh, no.
Steph versus.
The puppets love each other.
I don't know. I don't know if he loves it, Elmo. And so this comes out. Instantly level 2. Destroy a supply deck. Minions gain 2 health. That's a minion. This is a minion. This is a minion. 5, 6, 7. Where's that card that you said that you can destroy a minion and take a damage? Yeah, I wish we had that right now.
Isn't it your power?
Yeah, if I get it all the way up. I'm sort of struggling with that right now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
But that was him.
No, he did not draw a card, I don't think.
Ah.
So is it instead of drawing a card, he goes up a level, or he also draws one? Boss turn. The boss deck is empty. The boss immediately levels up. Yep. Ow. Destroy 2 fuel in the supply.
No,
When you
no,
wanted it.
no, no. I was getting it next turn.
No, you're not.
So he went up 2 on the thing?
Yes, he did.
Dang.
If Fission Parasite is level 2, and he is, any player sets this card next to the mat, and whenever Swarm happens, the player loses 3 slots.
That should be me, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, because I'm struggling just.
Get higher than 2 anyway.
Okay. Wow. Okay, it's both boss turns, so he's going to be quiet for a minute.
I hope so.
It's me. I deal 2 damage. Holy mackerel. I guess killing this contagion beast. And the Exosledge is bad, but the contagion beast is bad. And I'm going to kill this one with my power as soon as I get a chance to. So I'm going to put 3 weapons up. You can equip a weapon.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And I have exactly 2, which is going to go exactly here.
Oh, look at you.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Did you put up a weapon?
I don't have one.
You don't have a weapon. That's too bad.
Believe me.
Wow. I have 5 of a kind.
Garbage.
Garbage.
I mean, you could get that.
Oh. But I get 2 with this.
Okay.
Deal 2 damage and get 2.
Ah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So deal 3 damage, then deal 2 damage to a minion. That's 3 damage and 2 to a minion. That thing is gone.
All right, that's good.
That did not suck. And then that's gone. So that's 3 damage right there. How about this 3 damage right here? Unless we want to start attacking the fission parasite.
You know what?
Not yet.
Yeah, I think you
Yes?
should do it because if I'm going next and I'm going to deal 3 and 3, so I'm going to have total 9 damage on my 6 damage on my turn.
Total 6 damage?
Yeah.
Well, then how about this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do that.
I was thinking fission parasite, but that's even better. But
yeah, I was going to knock out that guy.
All right, so I get 2 power. Well, I was going to knock out that guy with this, but now I don't have to. So 2 and 5 is 7.
Could get the
scatter beam.
That beam.
No, that's a different sort of weapon. Scat beam. Yeah. I'll take poo jokes for 100, Alex. And you.
Hey, it's me. I'm going to deal 6 to that thing.
You're going to deal 6 to what thing? This thing.
And then I power up. Woohoo.
Then power up. Oh, whenever a player's exhausted, we destroy a supply deck, by the way.
Of course. Then I have 6.
I see a 5.
I was going to keep that
4.
for you because I figured you need to heal.
I do have this. If I have 5 or less health, gain 2 health, but I actually have to get this thing up. But I'm having trouble with that right now. Whatever you want.
Okay. If I spend 2 here, we can overcharge. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm gonna use this. Let's see what happens.
Using it?
Yes.
All right. The homeworld powers up. The homeworld gains 1 health. This goes to the bottom. Attack with any player's weapon. Increase its damage by 1. Then you may destroy that weapon. Wah, 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 wah.
That was terrible.
Yes.
What's this?
Any player gains a slot. Any ally equips a weapon.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy it.
Taka 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 says Azul is cuter. Poor Elmo.
That was just a terrible turn.
Yeah. And then boss gets to go. Destroy the card with the lowest cost in the supply. Either of these. Destroy a card in hand or discard pile. Any ally may draw a card and discard a card. That's not bad. This is not great. Kill that. This goes up by 1. And then a new card comes out. And it is any player suffers 2 damage. Place an Exo Sludge into play. And an additional Exo Sludge into play.
I'll take 2 damage. So those are 5s.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Ugh.
All right. And then me. Oh. And destroy a card with the lowest cost in the supply because it's activating the level 2.
Oh, yeah.
So this goes to.
No.
This is up to an 8. I mean, that is super hard.
We're so doomed.
We're so doomed. I'm going to put 3 weapons up.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Well, except for the fact that I've only got 2 left.
Hmm.
Do you have a weapon?
Yeah.
Yay!
It's crappy, but I got it.
Well, it's more weapons than we had before. I have 2. I'm going to just increase this by 1, and that is my entire turn.
Okay. I don't know if we should just start fighting this thing, but
Probably boss's turn. 3 lowest cost. 1.
I'm gonna buy that.
Have no choice.
Oh.
2. And 3. And this. That's 4 more. 9, 10 plus.
Okay.
All right. It takes 6. We're down to 18.
This thing happens.
Swarm happens. You lose 3 slots.
Does this weapon go away?
I don't think so. Let me look. I don't know.
This is what calling us losers looks like. We're so dead.
This does not affect the number of weapons you currently have equipped, only how many you may have equipped on your next turn. If you start the turn with more equipped weapons than you have slots, you must attack until that is not the case.
Wow. This goes away.
It goes away?
I assume.
No.
It stays forever?
That's luggage.
What?
Sets this card next to the mat. Swarm.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's bad news. It's super bad news. That's what that is.
God.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all.
All right, now what?
So yeah, you need to focus on being a support player at the moment because you just need to. Yeah. So we did this.
We did all of those things?
And we didn't do this.
Right.
Destroy 2 tech in the supply. 1.
Well, It doesn't
2.
swarm again.
No, no. As a matter of fact, it's still on 10. If he's level 2, any player sets this next to the mat. This player destroys 2 cards in their hand that cost 3 or more. Unless you want me to lose a 3 and a 6, you don't want this.
I guess I'll take it.
And then you have to destroy those cards because that comes up.
Yeah, so I have to destroy this and 1 others.
3 or more.
I don't have it.
Well, then you don't lose it. Because you don't have it.
That's really bad.
Wow. Timer says I wouldn't have been playing Arc Nova wrong all along. It's much easier playing by the rules.
Good. All right. Well, I guess that was that.
Do we just go after him?
I don't think we have a choice.
I mean, we're losing hard. Player 2. Well,
do something important.
I'm doing 5 damage and 2 to a minion. All right, time to start drawing first blood here. And 2 to a minion. Those are done. I have 3 more weapons. And 2 more to buy. So bad. 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. 4, 5.
Me, right?
You.
1 damage. Yeah.
How?
2 to buy a slot, and I can't play my weapon, so I guess it just stays in my hand. Did it.
You are what's called bait. 1.
Hey, guess what?
Guess what?
I don't even have enough to get a slot, so 2 to get this. You are next.
Do you keep the weapons in hand or discard them?
If it's like Aeon's End.
That's why I'm asking.
No.
That's why I'm asking. Then you may discard any of the cards still in your hand to the discard pile in any order.
Okay, then I would have discarded the blaster and not. I would have had 3 to get a slot, so I could at least put one of these up.
And then?
Then I'm done.
Me. So, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 damage. 9 damage and 2 power.
Not bad.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Think I do a 5 and a 2. To do this. Let me get that up.
I don't know the right answer.
Then I can like put up a bunch of weapons. I mean, deal 3 damage and 2 to a minion is not great. Not like deal 6 damage or some of the other stuff that I've seen.
Yeah.
5 and 2. It's not great, but it's something. You have a weapon?
Yep.
You can put it up, even if you don't have a slot. Hey, how about that?
I like it.
I know you like it.
My turn.
Boss's turn.
Oh.
3 lowest cards. That goes up 1, 2, 3. 4 lowest cards. 1, 2, 3. One of those 3. There you go. It's just a big mess of cards up here.
That was 4 cards.
That's 4 cards, yes. And then new thing. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. Place an Exo Sludge into play for each boss turn order card in the discard pile, which is 1. I mean, things are looking bad.
No. Maybe. It depends if it's my turn or not.
I don't know. Let's find out. How about the boss's turn?
It would be my turn.
5 more. 4 and 5 is 9. 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5.
Mm.
All right, and then this pops up. Destroy 2 weapons in the supply.
So, did you move the swarm token already for that?
That I did.
No.
Yes. If Vision Parasite is level 2, any player sets this card and you suffer 4 damage, it will kill me.
Because it's me.
So, Swarm! So bad.
I lose my 2 great cards, so yay.
Oh, you have 2 great cards?
Oh, not anymore.
I mean, this dude is not good news. How about 1?
Oh, great.
I'm trying to kill him as good as I can. I don't have any attacks up right now.
Damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
To him.
Yeah. That's it. Done.
Oh yeah. You need to do that while I've got stuff up. 2. Well, hey, I got stuff up now. Oh, it's crappy weapons. And 2 more, which that's that. I can defeat a minion right now. And gain 2 health. Sure. That's what I do. And I gain 2 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you can do that, you get to attack with my deal 3 damage and deal 2 to a minion. So you would basically do 4 damage to minions or just kill that one. It's you. Imagine that.
All right. Sure.
Sure.
Again, at an inopportune time, but sure.
This?
Yeah.
No, it's great. Because you're attacking with my weapon without discarding it. So dealing 3 damage, 27. And 2 to a minion, which 2 to this?
Sure.
Because I have a blaster ready to go. And then the homeworld power is up, and the homeworld gains a health. It's at level 2. I think I bought something that powers up the homeworld, which would be good. So this goes to the bottom again. We're running low on tech, unfortunately, which will make you even less useful.
And then I'm done.
And then you're done. Is that it? That's all of it.
Yeah, otherwise we could have put them back in any order, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, yeah. That's what you mean by inopportune time. All right, you ready? Last 27 damage. Here goes. Player 1.
1 damage.
Well, now it's a big choice. I say you kill him off.
Sure.
I mean, it's the same one as what this is going to be, so.
3. I can buy this thing. If it matters.
No, find out. Yes. Homeworld's going to power up in a second.
All right, I'm done.
Boss's turn. 1, 2. Up to a 2. Oh, sorry. 3. Because that. Plays 2 Exo Sludge into play, or any player loses 2 slots and suffers 1 damage.
I should do that.
Yeah, I think so. Because you don't have slots anyway. All right. That's all of the boss's turn. Me.
Did you
3.
use all of the swarm? Did it go up?
3.
Okay, I didn't
1,
know.
2, 3.
Okay, as long as you did it.
I'm fairly sure I did.
Okay.
I'm looking. I'm not sure. I think I did. Anyone keeping track out there? All right. Deal 3 damage and 2 to a minion. I think I did. All right. So that's this one. 3, 4, 5 damage. Down to 22. This is here. I put up 3 more weapons. Do you have a weapon?
Yeah.
You get to put it up. That's even better. The homeworld powers up. Do you have anything in your discard pile? You do not.
No.
I'm going to hold on to it. Um, gain 3. Gain 3. Well, none of this stuff costs 3.
Slot does.
Slot costs 3, but I don't need 4 slots.
Might.
Not until I get another weapon. I don't think I've got 4 coming up. If so, I can always put that power into it. I mean, that's sad, but that's probably what's going to have to happen right there. All right, these 2 go here. I believe this is my not great turn. I have 2 big hitting cycles and then a sort of a poor cycle. It's me again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 damage.
Get him! I was the wrong character.
You were the wrong character. I have 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Well, so here's the question. I can destroy 3 cards in my discard pile. To get these things out quicker.
Time Roller said you did move it up.
Thank you, Time Roller. Currently, it would be 3 blasters, unfortunately. Or we just don't do it yet. I need to put those back where they were. Yeah, this. For 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I have nothing to fight with until my turn comes up. He's at 13. Man, he's so close. Player 1.
I have 6 damage.
Wow.
And a power up.
6 damage is not bad for someone who keeps losing all their cards. It's half of them.
When those weapons are in play.
We're gonna win this one.
4 goes up twice.
Nice.
That's it.
And then boss turn.
It will be closed.
Lowest.
Not the green one. Yeah, this one because it's more likely to be okay.
Whoops. Oh, and then you want to do this one?
Sure.
It's more likely to be what?
Killed. That stack.
Well, the stack's not going yet. Destroy 2 cards in the supply. If there are 2 or fewer exo sludge, place an exo sludge.
And you have to move up the 3 from the track.
Yes. 3 goes to 6.
And then 2 more because we're killing 2 more.
Goes to 8.
Yeah, that's bad. I will die next time it hits, just so you know.
Oh, hopefully it doesn't happen. And that's just when a player's exhausted. And then we destroy a supply deck.
Right, that's why I'm keeping him low. You might as well destroy the tech one at that point.
You ready? Player 2. Ready, aim. That's 3, 4, 5. Not enough to kill him. Do you have a weapon? No!
Let me see. I have a 1 weapon.
That's 6. That's not enough.
No, if we just did that 1
I have
damage.
2. I have 2. I'm going to increase it by a tiny bit.
Okay. Well, the weapons don't. The weapons stay.
I just put those. I just put those. Just put those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be close.
Hi, Bree.
You
1 damage.
down to 6.
Okay, I have this.
What's this?
Attack with any player's weapon. Increase the damage by 1.
Deal 4, then deal. All right.
And it goes in your discard pile.
Effects that modify damage affect both instances of damage this weapon does. So 4 down to 2, and 2 is really 3. You killed one of them.
Yeah, even better because I have this.
And this goes to my discard pile.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, but that's not gonna matter because
Not gonna matter.
return a tech from my discard pile to my.
Oh.
If it's in my, does it go to my discard pile?
Huh? Techs, I think, automatically go to your discard pile.
When I play it?
I'm looking. Play a tech card. No. At the end of your turn, any fuel or tech you played are placed on top of your discard pile.
So I can't do it again.
You can't do it again.
Well,
You have any other tech?
what I can do is play
You don't have any
2
techs.
for this, and I activate this.
Activate during your main phase. Overcharge and overcharge.
Yeah.
Attack with any player's weapon without discarding it, and the homeward powers up and gains a health. Unfortunately, it's already up.
But we get to choose the order, the turn order.
Yes, that will win it for us.
Yes. So we put you next.
So you're attacking with this without discarding it, drops it to 1. It's not going to matter if you put me next, because putting me next does the damage.
Is enough. Barely enough.
Come on! What was it? What was the next card, Steph?
It was me, and then boss, and then you, then boss.
Yeah, we might not have gotten that. It was close.
Yeah.
So
Yikes.
for the fission parasite, you have to start attacking earlier than what you normally do on some of these bosses.
I am shocked that we were able to win. Like, I'm shocked. We got so beat up earlier, but I think we should have started going for him earlier than we did.
No, because I still think you need to at least you need to control the exosludges without completely killing all the exosludges. Wasn't exosludge? Hey, everybody.
I hate being the character that gets beat up on. I'm not sure that those stay with me, but I guess they do.
I mean, there's nothing that says discard the swarms. It says resolve swarm effects on boss cards in play in any order.
Ugh. It was hard. I hated this.
I mean, it was sort of brutal with you.
Hey, look,
I heard you screaming all the way over there. Oh.
It's a sludge. He's a slimy dude.
I see it.
It's all green. Oh man, I am shocked that we pulled that out actually, because I was gonna die and then we would have to lose another deck, but then you would still get to keep going.
Yes.
So
then I still get to keep going. Yes. But then any damage goes to the home world, and yes.
It still would have been okay. Well, yeah, because then I would have been taking damages for these.
But as soon as we run out of cards, then the game is over, and
still plenty of cards left.
12, and that's not counting removing an entire deck. There were 4 decks left.
Well, yeah, you're gonna remove that.
I'm gonna remove that. That's gonna be down to 10. Every turn he activates, that's 3 more.
Level 3 of him.
Level
he was
3.
To level up.
Minions in play gain 2 more health. Place 3 Exo Sludge into play, and every time it activates, destroy the lowest cost in the supply and put an Exo Sludge into play, which would have further accelerated this whole process. So yeah, for sure.
It's tough. So this is not an easy expansion. We got lucky.
We got lucky.
We had some bad turn of cards, but then we had some in our favor. Like if we didn't turn up my card, I couldn't have reordered the turn order.
I mean, I think despite you being bait, your special power made it so
Yeah.
I could have a turn before he did.
3 times in the game, but the first 2 times I was using it on the last card of the deck, so we couldn't order it.
And I used mine once.
Well, yeah, but yours is also 5 slots, and mine was 4. So.
Yeah, but defeat a minion is a pow. One whole minion.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Time roll says Nemesis spotted.
Yep, that's him. I really like Acronites. This is a cool expansion.
Tell me you're an Exosledge without telling me you're an Exosledge. Not a traitor.
He's a traitor. He's so a traitor. Sorry. Did you like it, Senior Result?
Yep.
What's your review?
Tasty.
Wow. That was
Senor Azul approved.
that was good.
So, be sure to check out Astronauts and the Orion system expansion and any of the other expansions that are coming out for Astronauts. Be sure to pick those up as well. If you are an Aeon's End fan, this might be right up your alley. And hey, if you want to be a part of the chat, come join us every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we teach and play through at least 3 games every night. And you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. Come join us.
Yep. And for those on Twitch, we will be right back.
Bye, everybody. Fist bump.